Rajya Sabha MP Leisembasana Jawba says Reserve Bank of India has confirmed inclusion of the Manipuri script on Indian currency notes. Joint Committee on Inner Line Permit System JCILPS rejects Manipur Cabinet's decision of making 1961 as cut-off base year for Inner Line Permit System. Chief Minister Nongthoman Bireen announces stopping of BRTF's fencing work at disputed Indo-Myanmar border until an amicable resolution. Manipur reports one positive case of COVID-19 out of 72 samples tested in past 24 hours. State active COVID-19 cases rise to 7. And India adds 13,330 new COVID-19 cases, above 10,000 recoveries and 38 deaths in 24 hours. COVID cases rises to 83,990. And Manipur observed World Olympic Day 2022. Chief Minister Nongthoman Bireen flag of Olympic Day run organized by Manipur Olympic Association. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM with you. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance from one another. Please remember, the fight against the COVID-19 is not over yet. Now, the news in details. Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Leisembasana Jawba says Reserve Bank of India has announced to include Manipuri script on Indian currency note. He announced the same at the 88th Foundation Day of the Manipuri Sahitya Parisat come 87th annual meeting of the Manipuri Sahitya Parisat at the auditorium of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy in Imphal today. Speaking on the occasion, MP Leisembasana Jawba maintained he has been working towards popularizing the Manipuri language across the globe. He disclosed that the Reserve Bank of India gave him a written note on the approval of including Manipuri language on new bank notes. He also expressed belief that the centre will work towards recognizing Manipuri language as one of the classical languages of India. Leisembasana Jawba maintained that for the same purpose, Empower Committee of the Manipur government will be formed within a couple of days. The Rajya Sabha MP asserted that if the Manipuri language is recognized as the 7th classical language of India, it will become the first ever classical language from the Sino-Tibetan language group.
Manipuri script 1992 I scheduled the Sange Havani, Adumasibo, India currency note the Yaute, Adon currency note the Yaugani, Baramdi, Reserve Bank of Indiana, Ingonda, Iva Sepire, Karihana Piraka Hamaton, the Manipuri script said, I could give Barat, his Janari was sending Sinsta, Masi Ham Navigamata, could Reserve Bank do Batongana labor, Makogi Design Committee and Amalay, Matu the Tadare, Atu Matang Malunga. I could another note series Lapada, I could Manipuri script say Gaura, Ani, Hibigate Duma, Ibado, Hazabado, PVA.
Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Leisembasana Jawba appealed to writers to rectify social vices. He was speaking at the 88th Foundation Day celebration come 87th General Meeting of the Manipuri Sahitya Parisat at Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Auditorium today. Leisembasana Jawba lauded Manipuri Sahitya Parisat for taking a pivotal part in building Manipur society. He stressed that literature is the mirror of the society and it brings forth the prevailing issues to the public. He said granting of 1 crore rupees to complete the building of Manipuri Sahitya Parisat at Sangaipat and 10 lakh rupees per annum recurring grant for the Parisat by the present Manipur government shows the acknowledgement of the contributions of the Manipuri Sahitya Parisat. The titular king also present monetary help to the Parisat on the occasion.
Sahitya si samaj gi mingchel ni hairabani na ikoi samaj gi matam gi oriba hongi ba masak mirol du na pami ba mirol du da tawani ba mayam se koi sahitya da mami ta ba chang matam ga sunana koi sahitya to hodra gadi madu su sahitya to koi kana ba leite sangnare ba du ba ai besingna thambiram ba phaja ba larik mayam novel mayam aduga saireng mayam koi loina pagre koi loina khangre ba koi matam du ga yam chane adunani koi ga du gumba ai besingno ngasi kona lai gumna lale.
Joint Committee on Inner Line Permit System JCILP has condemned Manipur Cabinet's decision of making 1961 as cut-off base year for Inner Line Permit System. JCILP has further condemned the state government of not taking into account civil society organizations and other stakeholders before making the resolution. Speaking to media at IPSA office in Kesampat today, JCILP's convener Konsam Fulendro said JCILP has been demanding to make 1951 as ILPS based year, but government has ignored by their repeated pleas. He said that the public convention attended by civil society organizations and stakeholders will be held soon to discuss the matter.
Hanadi hona koi stand in laksaba koi kar base year si masi 1951 ji masadum oigada bani under 1961 hydrangrang dum cabinet decision logi bai se koi masi strongly oppose awi government le pe baposi amukhana leiba people convention na masi ki maram da nainaraga 1951 sita dum koi hanaki as it is koi lepam ba dum ba stand to dum lepagati koi makata na government na tongan ba koi memorandum pi bani kang de natraga tongan ba dum ba pressure mayam ma koi ina na ba koi sem surgery.
JCILP has also demanded to make the ILP system an effective one. Konsam Fulendo stressed on the need to properly monitor permits of outsiders falling in the state.
Sangi pangala sang pa thokri u da ba aduga renewal tok da ba aduma mayam so khoi leiba tongan ba public sing na thengal pa ki pot ama sulai yam siangna number 1 haiba ILP system ji masi ji Manipur ki inner line regulation si masi effective hoide yamna koi people na pamba yamna ma yaw bu hoide loina second point high river labor regulation si first effectively practically first na madu implement of the policy kia ude maramaduna masi su koi yamna effective poina amadi implement ong na bagi tuan ba dugumba koi ki pressure mayam su koi government koi thamna na bagi koi sem sai.
Chief Minister Nonthaman Birain assures that border issue facing the state is a major issue and that the state government takes the matter in a very serious matter. He was speaking on the sideline of Olympic Day observance at Kumalam Park Sports Complex today. The Chief Minister said he has already apprised Union Home Minister Amit Saha regarding the controversial fencing being carried out at border pillar number 80 and 81 as pointed out by United Committee Manipur. He said that a formal letter has been already written to Union Home Secretary regarding the same. Nonthaman Birain said fencing at the disputed areas will be suspended until a proper resolution is made. He added that a state planning board has been formed and planned areas have been identified in the 5 Valley district. The Chief Minister said a notification will be issued in this regard at the earliest. He added that a reason behind announcing the planned areas is to facilitate implementation of the MLR Act in order to save agricultural land and work systematically.
Home Ministry, Home Secretary, and Wari Sanare, Matamkara High Rosagadu, Lepigani, Lebanabinam, Chief Secretary, Instruction Torani, Aduga Marakuda, Ministry team Tarakanda, both side, both country and Niki, jointly from Maganda, Yengaga, Yanava, Poragana, Buni, Haidana, Amanda Senkoksari, Ordergi Susi, very serious issue, Gomena Sulai, Longde, Hanagi Shokum, Senagalai, Jixudum, Dispulabum, Khan, Giro. Tampaki district manga da lady ba ML actionable lamsing plan area when a to save the ground agricultural land systematically function to way.
In the wake of the Chief Minister's announcement, United Committee Manipur announced withdrawal of its agitation for the time being. Speaking to media at UCM office in Lumphel today, UCM President Joy Chandra Kontaujam said UCM has been consistently demanding the government to hold the fencing work at the disputed stretch on the Manipur-Myanmar border pillars 79 to 102. But Manipur and India government and BRTF had ignored the demand. He disclosed that UCM members met with Chief Minister Nongthawan Birend late last night and discussed the matter. Subsequently, the Chief Minister reprised the matter to Union Home Minister Office and BRTF through telephonic communication. Joy Chandra said upon expressing dissatisfaction over mere telephonic communication, the Special Secretary Home H. Gyan Prakash immediately wrote a letter to Union Home Secretary of the Ministry of Home Affairs.
अखोई कुमपुरबा बॉर्डर की अदुगुम चयेनरिबा से मसी कनागुम पॉलिटिशियन होइगेरा कनागुम मियो होइगेरा मफम मतंगी मतुंगिना मसी लोइसल होगदबदि ngasi हाइरिबम मफम असे पॉलिटिक्स तब मफम ओइ लेरे हाबिसु मियामना थमै अदुना अखोइना यूनाइटेड कमिटी मणिपुरना थमनिंगबदि अथुब मतमदा वारोइसन अमा पोरागा हाइरिबा फेंसिंग जे खाबियु करिगुम वारोइसन पोरक्तना फेंसिंग खाराबदि यूनाइटेड कमिटी मणिपुरना अखोइ चंजनगिबो खोंजंगदुगी मखाताना चथगनि बॉर्डर की दमकता ngangkhoi gi damakta thawai thagi haiba mi sing do yauna aikoi thawai thana namba sem sai haiba do miyam da thamjage.
Chief Minister Nongthawan Birend chaired the meeting of Kangla Fort Board, which resolved to revamp the historic Kangla Fort by keeping intact its original form. Manipur Chief Secretary DGP noted historians, members of Kangla Fort Board and MLAs attended the meeting, which also resolved to give extra focus towards making Kangla Fort as a main tourist attraction of the state. Chief Minister Nongthawan Birend today virtually inaugurated the solar power system of government-held facilities of Chandal, Churachandpur and Tamalang district during an inaugural event conducted at the Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal. SELCO Foundation, in collaboration with the Directorate of Health Services, has solarized 68 health centers across the 3 districts as a part of the 100 action points for 100 days of the Manipur government. Addressing the program, the Nongthawan Birend said remote areas in Manipur have been facing irregularities in power supply due to the long rainy season and its consequences like landslide and floods. He added that in view of the prevailing scenario, the government supported the proposal of SELCO Foundation to provide a interrupted power supply through solar power system. He added that with the implementation of the solar power system, 68 health centers across 3 districts will have power supply round the clock. Nongthawan Birend also proposed CEO SELCO Foundation Sri Harish Hande, who attended the program virtually, to cover all the remote areas of the state by the project and assures all possible support from the government's side. Health Minister Dr. Sapam Rajain, Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar, Additional Chief Secretary V. Vumlongmang, Director Health Services Dr. K. Rajo and representative of SELCO Foundation attended the program. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur disarmed volunteers today locked down the Office of Education U, condemning government's failure to appoint regular principals of government colleges in the state. Large number of disarmed volunteers stormed the office this afternoon, interrupting a staff meeting being held at the office. They also reportedly locked the director's room. Protesters stood in front of the locked-up office gate chanting various slogans as Chief Minister Nongtumambiri in vehicles passed by the venue. Police team immediately arrived to contain the situation. Speaking to media, the Assam President Eld Lamyanba demanded state government for prompt appointment of regular principals in over 30 government colleges, which they have been demanding since 2017. He also demanded recruitment of around 440 teaching staff and around 1,100 non-teaching staff for government colleges at the earliest. Lamyanba expressed concern that failure to appoint regular principals will hinder IEDP program, which is starting next year.
Lengang asina hojik phawba sungta tasan na dabida ngaya ki yana bagi mawongda chahi ama haukhraga loire aigi tamse haukhraga loire haibagi edokism da base torakanda satharakba asiguma thorang singse masi aikoi pende masi aikoi yaningde maram aduna lengang na college education ase masi phagathana na bagi damakta ihanan ma khongthang oina watliba regular principal sing ase hapiyu watliba non teaching staff sing se hapiyu watliba librarian sing se hapiyu masi ki sumatakta watliba oja sing se hairiba assistant professor sing se masi su launa na thabak thoram sing se masi paikhat piyu makha tarakpada aikoi mamang so hanjin aikoi haijabani ngasi ki so tabirak taba talagadi aikoi makha tana su hena kansin ba aikoi khongjang sing dum changsalakane.
Members of 6 student bodies, namely AMSU, MSF, Disarm, KSA, SUK and AIMS, raided Salute, a party hub at Chekond under Parampot police station in Imphal East District. The student bodies reportedly nabbed many youths indulging in intoxicants. A team of Parampot police station arrived at the scene and picked up 37th male and 12th female. Later, they were released on PR bond of 5,000 rupees each. Police rushed one of the party-goers who had an overdose to Jennings Hospital. Parampot police station has summoned the manager of Salute. Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur press nod informed that it will conduct the Higher Secondary Improvement Examination 2022 from the second week of July. Union Public Service Commission UPSC has declared the result of Civil Services Preliminary Examination 2022. Over 13,000 candidates have qualified in the examination, which was held on the 5th of June. Nearly 11,52,000 people have applied for the examination. The Commission has put up a detailed list mentioning roll numbers of candidates who have been declared successful. Wankai MLA Arun Kumar Thangjam stressed need to teach academics as well as vocational skills to youths. He was speaking at the valedictory event of the 17th College Week of R.K. Sanatombi Devi College of Education at Asa Jinnah Complex today. He appealed to B.Ed and M.Ed teacher trainees to give a proper education to students when they become teachers. Winners of the various competitions held during the college week were felicitated on the occasion.
Mahiga masinga taina halaman haibiramado mahi masin tambakana masin nain haibiramado hojigi matamda masin je kara akona neglect tobudun tawi mahida oina focus tobuduna aduna haiba potani si mahiga masin gasi punna charmina kanga putana anang sing se sembi ragadi akona pami ba kun tobjudu manin jari pamjudi ba khudi mako akoi success ho jana khali.
President of Community Network for Empowerment KANEL R.K. Nalinikanta said KANEL will always strive to protect the rights of drug users in the state. He was speaking at the 11th anniversary celebration of KANEL at its office in Kesamthong, Khodamlarak today. Staff and volunteers of KANEL from every district of Manipur attended the function. Certificates were handed over to journalists who have been selected for KANEL Media Fellowship Program 2021 on Hospitals B Hepatitis B virus at the event. Nalinikanta stressed that KANEL has been striving to help ex-drug users lead normal life since its inception. Technopol Battalion under the aegis of ICAR South foiled cross-border smuggling of contraband near Chalwa village, Technopol district on 23rd of June 2022. During a border domination, the patrolled troops of Assam Rifle found package concealed in dense foliage near Chalwa village. On thorough search of the package, contraband items including liquor, cigarette, food items and electronic items were recovered. The recovered items were assessed to be worth around rupees 6.5 lakh. The recovered contraband items were handed over to customs representatives More for further investigation. As a part of War on Drug 2.0, teams of Kukching police today seized 671 grams of suspected heroin number 4 powder worth around rupees 1.47 crore in international market. The joint team recovered the drugs from one Hyundai i10 Magna grey in color, bearing registration number MN03A0915. The vehicle coming from Palel side failed to stop at Palel police station gate. Hence, the team managed to stop the vehicle at a short distance from the Laimanai Chingjin checkpost. Police arrested the driver of the vehicle, who is 22-year-old Thang Min Lal Haukip, son of Lung Khopao Haukip of Yangobung village in More, Technopol district. The combined team found 50 shop cases containing suspected heroin number 4 powder. The seized were made through the joint efforts of team of Commando Unit Kukching led by Inspector Mohammed Abbas Khan, OC Commando Unit Kukching, along with HC and Vidyananda and Havildar and Chauba, including Lady Commando and Palel Police Station, teamed under SI Mothilfond Dongsawal under the supervisions of Boni Chongtham, MPS Additional SP Kukching, and overall supervision of Kukching SP Shrey Ved IPS. Arrested persons along with seized drug have been handed over to OC Kukching Police Station for further legal action.
grams in a joint operation between Commando Unit Kukching and teams of Palel Police Station. 671 grams of suspected heroin powder have been seized. The said seizure was made at Palel Commando checkpost after a vehicle suspected to be carrying contraband was chased from Palel Police Station gate. The driver of the vehicle is identified as Thangmin Lal Haukip, a resident of Yangubung More, Technopal district, and the vehicle was a Hyundai i10 Magna, grey in color vehicle. The arrested person and the seized contraband and the vehicle will be handed over to Kukching Police Station for further legal necessary action.
Manipur reported one positive case of COVID-19 out of the 72 samples tested in past 24 hours. There is no death nor recovered cases. Active cases rise to 7 as per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room. Coronavirus has affected 137,251 people and claimed 2,120 lives in the state so far. Total recovered cases are 135,124. Recovery rate remained at 98.45%. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
JCIAS MPSC Combined Civil Services Preliminary Exam 2022 Course Duration Thamanga July Amadagi class Hauseragani. Last date for admission June Kuntrani. Ex-Asian OBC SC and ST economically weaker section Singi Oina 50% fee waiver Oizagani. Class Ayupung Taruka Minute Taraga Mangadagi Nipan Minute Tara Manga Fauba Chathajagani. College Saliba Mahira Shingi Oina UPSC Amadi MPSC Civil Services Preparation preparatory course su laizari. 75% fee waiver for OBC, SC and ST students. Eligibility 10+2 pass and above. 24/7 library ki khudong chaba su laizari. Akupa marol ki damal 8414823540 natraga 6009183690. New check on Infal www.jcias.com.
Touch the pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Infal da nauna hangdok chere, Hairiba sida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilagras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturitong, Infal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 13,313 new COVID-19 cases, 10,972 recoveries and 38 deaths in last 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cash load stands at 83,990. Total recoveries are 4,27,36,027. Recovery rate stands at 98.60%. Death toll reaches at 5,24,941. Over 196 crore 62 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 54 crore 67 lakh 38,000 people. It has claimed above 63 lakh 46,000 people, and recoveries are above 52 crore 23 lakh 70,000. United States of America has the highest active cases of above 32 lakh 50,000 in the world. Thoubal Deputy Commissioner A. Subhash IAS has appealed to the people to take part in the Eat Right Mela to held on June 27th at the Thoubal Mela ground of Thoubal district. Subhash informed that the fair will be conducted by Food Safety and Administration Thoubal under the aegis of Thoubal District Administration. He added that the Mela will be organized with an objective to give public awareness on maintaining good health among the people by eating healthy foods. One-day health camp cum interaction program as a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav campaign was held at the Kwata village today. District Legal Services Authority Chandal, along with Chief Medical Officer, Technopol District and 20 Assam Rifles posted at the village, organized the event under Manipur State Legal Services Authority. Chairman, District Legal Services Authority, Chandal Kant District and Session Judge, Imphal West District, Adibam Guneshwar, Secretary, District Legal Services Authority, Chandal Kam Chief Judicial Magistrate, Chandal, Lam Kholal Kidgand, Judicial Magistrate First Class More, Surungbam Mangalaibi, 20th Assam Rifle, the Kwata Post personnel and medical officers and staff of CMO Office, Technopol District attended the event. Patsoi MLA Sapam Kunja Kishore stressed on the need for concreted efforts in every field for bringing welfare and progress of a society. He was speaking at Shaksham Sthapana Divas observance held at the hold of Ideal Blind School in Takilpot in Imphal today. Saksham Manipur and Ideal Blind School Takilpot jointly organized the event. MLA Kunja Kishore assured of every possible measures for the welfare of students of Ideal Blind School and to restore the school premises.
Ngasi nuhara sudah ino present to ko na lambi de center agi aduga atop school ko tari na masima to rakati apri school je bharagani hai to kindly let me know wasabat thabila ka share daga hip koi application amatan authorized ni jarwar honorable minister dingo more address to daga aduga directly through ready to biro protocol ka dia dan procedure ka dia dan directly through the to daga copy tan ngon di ragati ai ngom jaba masi sangat
ICAR Research Complex for NEH reasoned Imphal and Manipur Organic Mission Agency MOMA today signed a memorandum of understanding to transform Manipur as an organic state during a MOU signing ceremony held at ICAR Research Center in Lamphal, Imphal. Manipur Additional Chief Secretary P. Vaifei, who attended the program, expressed happiness over the move. He said farmers needed not worry over organic farming reducing agricultural products, but on the contrary, organic farming will enhance the income of farmers since people like to buy organic products. P. Vaifei also maintained that the state has many shops where organic manures are available. He called upon the support from local farmers in realizing the initiative of ICAR and MOMA and transforming Manipur into a complete organic state like Sikkim.
Agricultural and horticulture products have suffered from too much of chemical content. Because of the use of fertilizer in most of the areas, the productivity has increased, but the nutrient value or the medicinal value of many of our products have suffered tremendously. Today, many people in our state are having lifestyle diseases, which again, if you look into it, are basically caused by the food that we consume. This can to a great extent be addressed through organic plantation or organic production of horticulture and agriculture crops.
On the other hand, MOMA Mission Director K. Devadatta said under the Mission Organic Value Chain Development for the Northeastern Region scheme initiated by Centre to bring a revolution on organic farming in Northeast region, Manipur is one of the leading states. He expressed positivity that the agreement signed between the two today will help in enhancing organic products in the state. He also refuted over the alleged siphoning of money on the 33 projects taken under beekeeping and honey mission sailed. Devadatta clarified that the centre has been apprised for the project and it will take time for the screening process. Meghalaya Director, ICAR NEH Meghalaya Director Dr. V.K. Mishra said plants required at least 16 nutrients for growth and that chemical fertilizers cannot meet all the needs. He also expressed hope that organic farming will be a big success in Manipur in view of its climatic conditions. Horticulture Director Hani Chara also attended the event.
Nauna semiba beekeeping and honey mission sales na kanagumba amadagi sikima paisa manga logi basu laite logado basu laite kariumba sigumba report laita ragadi ai laijari akoigi director lady sidais da akoigi sir wifi lady punamak se akoi government gi representative ni akoina daita lojari basini sigumba kariumba amta lairoi yamna clearly yam cleanly transparently mayam gi ningba thungnabdu adum hona jage masi honabada matam changbasida mayamna cooperation pibiu hai.
Kumbi MLA S. Premchandra appealed to paddy field owners in Kumbi Assembly constituency to submit their land documents on time so that they could get urea on time. Speaking to media at his residence in the Salankonjil, Premchandra said Kumbi constituency has paddy fields stretching up to 5,600 hectares. Lomi Shinmi Apunbalup Lokshil Press North urged Manipur government to release its decision on taking state quota from the local farmers for distribution of napsa rice. Press release from Lokshal demands state government to set up an expert team and strive for a targeted mission alongside providing proper irrigation around the year. All Manipur Progressive Farmers Association (AMPFA) held a training program under Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana and Agricultural Technology Management Agency on how to ward off crops infections today at Hairok Part 2 Community Hall. Speaking on the occasion, AMFA President K. Thoiba urged the governments to provide fertilizers to farmers on time. AMFA distributed cultivation inputs and paddy saplings to farmers on the occasion. Manipur State Sumang Lila Council condoled the demise of Sumang Kumhai artist Thongam Dasumati. A condolence meet was held at the artist's residence at the Kongpal Khetri Lekai. Padma Shri Nabawarepa Award Committee, Manipur State Sumang Lila Council Chairman Khetri Jugindro, Manipur State Sumang Lila Council Advisor L. Tarpand and Sumang Lila Council's lifetime President P.H. Gunachandra paid their tributes to the late artist. Thongam Dashumati performed for various Sumang Lila groups during her lifetime. BJP Konthauzam Mandal observed the 69th anniversary of late BJP leader Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee at the Mandal office today. BJP Konthauzam Mandal President H. Lankanhai laid Mandal members in paying floral tributes to the photo of the late leader. Tree saplings were also planted at Western College campus to mark the day. New members of the Moirang Municipal Council Board number 3, 5 and 10 in Moirang Assembly constituency, including and intending candidate for upcoming Municipal Council election, have joined the BJP. BJP Moirang Mandal organized a warm reception for them at the residence of ex-local MLA and Prithviraj at Moirang Kiam Lekai. BJP Vishnupur District Committee R.K. Bimala and ex-MLA Prithviraj welcomed them with party stool. Speaking on the occasion, Prithviraj said BJP is ruling the state with an absolute majority. He urged all party members to strive for further strengthening the party. Keshamthong MLA Sapam Nishikant stressed on the need of general publics properly maintaining drains in Imphal city in order to prevent occurrence of man-made flood. He said this on the backdrop of road, lanes and some houses in Greater Imphal being inundated following heavy downpour from last night till early morning today. The rainfall also inundated the Tidim Road and other important roads in Greater Imphal area. Nishikant today inspected the flood situation in the Kesamthong constituency, and speaking to media, he underlined on the completing the restoration work of Waishald Marild to prevent artificial floods in the Kesamthong constituency. Mr. Kande informed that the state government is yet to release fund on keeping a check on inundation in Kesamthong Assembly constituency and other assembly constituencies. He said he will take up all possible actions on the issue.
Laikai gi nala seng mase MLA mathau makti natte aduna ina laikai mayam gi club mayam involvement pami akoi su mateng pangsin jage kaino da laikai da tariba phata hauti khongman da langthoi ise laikai gi akoi khara responsibility longna si seng da longmin si ngasai ayuk te akoi sum ward number 9 thum koi lak pasida adum khara de loin mayeng tare ba sidai da yeng mu flow badan chatli ba adune hygienic ba adu mayam loin punna hona minasi ai appeal ni Mayam loina makta Kesamthong kendra da natana Imphal da leiba khongman da phata hauti langthokum si aduga akoi garbage kaino da adu yaubiro akoi collect tawda adu monthly paisa pibiu adu mangai raina appeal tawjaninga.
Several parts of Imphal Valley were flooded due to heavy downpour from last night till early this morning. Tinim Road and Indo-Myanmar Road, which is a vital roads in Imphal city, and many lanes were inundated due to the rainstorms. Water level of Numbul River did not see a sudden rise after the rainfall. However, Waishild Marild, running in areas under the jurisdiction of Imphal Municipal Corporation, has overflowed owing to the overnight downpour. Meteorological Department, Regional Meteorological Center, Guwahati, has forecast heavy rainfall accompanied by gusty winds in northeast states including Manipur in coming days. According to the weather forecast report, rainfall may occur in most part of the state till June 27th, while some parts of Manipur may experience heavy downpour over the same duration. The report further said rainfall may occur in all districts of Manipur and some parts of Imphal West, Imphal East, Ukhrul, Technopole, Chandel and Churachandpur district may witness thunderstorms. The report predicted that most of the district in Manipur will receive rainfall till 27th of June. Now the news from the world of sports. Manipur joined the world in holding Olympic Day today. Manipur Olympic Association to organize the event at the courtyard of Olympic Bhavan at Kumalampak Sports Complex. Teachers and players of various sports associations took part in the run. International Olympic Day or World Olympic Day is observed every year on June 23, and it's a celebration of sports, health and being together. The day provides a moment for everyone to gather and get active with purpose. The idea of celebrating an Olympic Day was adopted at the 42nd IOC session in St. Martin's. The chosen date celebrates the founding of the IOC at the Sorbonne, Paris on 23rd of June in 1894, where Paris de Coubertin revived the Olympic Games. National Olympic Committee were put in charge of organizing the event, and June 23 mark a special moment in the history of the Olympic moment. Chief Minister Nontuan Biren, Kesantong MLA Nisikan Sapam, the Eskult MLA T.H. Arun Kumar, Hairok MLA MOA President Dr. T.H. Radheshant, General Secretary Sunil Langbam, the sports enthusiasts attended the event.
Pony mayam se kanna ba du polo yokan na bugidam te koi polo gi mingda na ta sagol kangjai state level gi sagol kangjai Manipur da yam thura horgani sagol kangjai tournament so that ekhoi gi asida library ba chilino mayam sing se sagol su hinjana ba adu ga loina na sagol kangjai eba masana pithribi re khoi na pikri ba du maga se polo ina moi gi lon da khanga ga su masiba moena saphat na bugidam te koi chief minister sagol kangjai tournament athu ba matam da koi imphal kangjai bung da horgani hai na masim ga la khop sake Manipur Makal Makhagi Mayama Tauri, Honorable Prime Minister of Piriba National Sports University, Mujik Yamkana, other construction gi Yamkana Sali, Sidasu class to Hore, Manipur Olympian Park, Yana Anopa architectural design the Torokanda Olympian Park Semi, Karikita Mukta, Big Kraba Manipur Shibu, Chau Kraba Bharat ki represent Toroga Olympic the Sanaba Yawiruba Moi, Taraga Taritki, Akogi, Stage to Kindorini,
Manipura, Achauba, Ben Lapase, Sigi, Maruiba, Togang Lobikiba, Manipur Olympian Sing, Maruin, Mingway Punjab, Yana, Olympian, or Sapiruba, Los Angeles, Tamoni Lakaman, Songaling Sin, Liberia, Quigi Tamotoiba, Song the Guide to Viva Olympic, Olympian, Putokura Guide to Viva Kutimako, Nasigi, no Mitchell Salut Tozeri.
Manipur Mountaineering and Trekking Association MMTA condoled the untimely demise of MMTA founder member R.K. Ranjan from Uripok Yamimlaikai. MMTA members paid tributes to the late leader at MMTA office in Minuthong. MMTA founder President R.K. Rajendrajit recalled the contributions of late R.K. Ranjan at the condolence meet. Football clubs and associations in the state condoled the demise of former football coach and referee Taurangbam Purnachandra. He was a resident of Uripok Torambam Laikai. Purnachandra served as a deputy director of YAS department and coach cum referee of All Manipur Football Association, Imphal West District Football Association and District Football Association during his lifetime. Kaisamtong Kendra Kangkud has entered the semi-final of the first Frailatpam Churamani Tonjao Ningsing Kendra Wise Kang tournament. Singjamai Kangkut is holding the tournament since June 5 at its Kangsang at Chingamathak. In the first quarter-final match, Kaisamtong Kendra Kangkut beat Thongju Kendra Kangkut 18-16. 12th Kangkut from across the state, divided into 4 groups, are competing in the championship. Nambol Kendra Kangkut will meet Singjamai Kendra Kangkut B in the second quarter-final match tomorrow. Neraka Football Club Sangakphom will hold trial cum selection for senior footballers from June 24 to 30 between 7 a.m. to 12 noon at Hiai Football Academy Playground, Koirengai CMC Road. Further details may be availed from Neraka Football Sangakphom office. Olympian Sanglakpam Nilakanta of Posterior Hockey Academy Manipur Fund will participate in the 12th Commonwealth Games at Birmingham, England from July 28 to August 8. Olympian Shushila Chanu Pukrambam and Vichu Devi Kharibam from the academy will also take part as midfielder and goalkeeper, respectively, in upcoming Women's Hockey World to be hosted by Netherlands and Spain on the International Hockey Federation from the 1st to 17th of July. Posterior Hockey Academy Manipur Farm sends best wishes to the 3 hockey players. India stood 5th position in the 41st Asian Track and 10th Para Track Cycling Championship held from June 18th to 22nd at the GI Complex in Indoor Cycling Velodrome of New Delhi. Manipuri cyclists L. Robindro and Y. Rajid clinched 1 bronze medal in the men's elite 3-lap team sprint, while Y. Birjit won the bronze in junior men 4-kilometer teamed pursuit. El Ronaldo also bagged a silver medal in the senior men's spirit event and won another bronze in the 1-kilometer time trial of the championship. Japan emerged as a winning team of the championship, South Korea winning the 2nd place, Kazakhstan in the 3rd place. Around 500 cyclists from 20 nations took part in the championship. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Rajya Sabha MP Leisem Basana Jawba says Reserve Bank of India has confirmed inclusion of Manipuri script on Indian currency notes. Joint Committee on Inner Line Permit System JCILPS rejects Manipur Cabinet decision of making 1961 as cut-off base year for Inner Line Permit System. Chief Minister Nonthawan Bireen announces stopping of BRTF's fencing work at disputed Indo-Myanmar border until an amicable solution. Manipur reports 1 positive case of COVID-19 out of 72 samples tested in past 24 hours. State active COVID-19 cases rises to 7. And India adds 13,313 new COVID-19 cases, above 10,000 recoveries and 38 deaths in 24 hours. COVID cases rises to 83,990. Last but not least, Manipur observed World Olympic Day 2022. Chief Minister Nonthawan Bireen flags off Olympic Day run organized by Manipur Olympic Association. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin, which will be presented by our anchor, Ms. Momaka Salam. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Hauzik matamda soft drink sizinabagi chang ase aduki matik wangkhalakli maruaina angang amadi inkhalakli naha singi barakta adu hariba se afaba khudam dinatte hariba drink singa sida calorie wangna yauri aduga machi oiba chinja ki machal nutrients na amata fangba ngamdabagi matakta vitamins amadi minerals singsu amata yaudri